So I come from small town Ontario, very small town, Wallenstein, and it had some good things and some not so good things. The good thing about it, actually, I believe, is that when you grow up in a small town, it's a very simple system, as opposed to growing up in Manhattan, and so you get this impression that you can figure stuff out. So that's the good side. The bad side about being, I think, from a little town in the middle of nowhere is that you are sure that there are smarter people out there who come from a background that causes them to be able to do things that, of course, you can't do because you're from nowhere. And that's plagued me throughout my entire career. I went to a regional high school. It was a pretty good regional high school, but not an elite high school by any stretch. And I got the strange idea that I would go to Harvard in my head, which wasn't exactly what people from Elmira District Secondary School did. And I applied, and I got in, and I came this close to not attending. And if it wouldn't have been for an intervention from my history teacher, Mr. Hushka, Robert Hushka, and so I only went because of that, but I almost didn't go because I thought that's for where the really smart ones go, not somebody like you. And when I got there, I was going to major in psychology, but my roommate was the son of a psychologist and a psychiatrist and already knew what graduate school he wanted to go to do his PhD. And I just said, oh my God, I'm not smart like that. I better not do that. And I actually gave up on being a psychologist. Throughout my life, I've had this challenge of imagining there are smarter people lurking out there somewhere. I've written lots of books and articles. They've all happened after 1998 because I thought it's the smarter people who have something to say who should write books. And so in the first 17 years of my career, I wrote 0 books and 4 total articles. In the last 18 years, I've written 10 books and 500 plus articles because I had to convince myself that I'm smart enough. And so one of the things that I tell the kids in the school is, you imagine that there are smarter people lurking out there with whom you cannot compete. There aren't. There literally aren't. You're smart enough. Everybody's smart enough in their own domain to accomplish anything. And the only thing that prevents people from accomplishing what they could is they imagine that there are smarter people out there who are destined to do those things, and there aren't.